Today on Montana Family Trails, we're heading south to West Yellowstone. Our mission is to encourage outdoor family exploring in Montana and responsible use of its trails.
So what kind of vehicles do you think can go on this trail?
Well, let me tell you, a lot of vehicles, at least the ones we went on, the trails that we went on, because I mean they were practically like roads.
Basically dirt roads.
So we have our side-by-side. How wide is our side-by-side?
64
inches. And you know, we got through just fine for where we went.
Yeah, we got through more than fine.
There were some areas on day 2 that got kind of narrowed up, and so I don't know if the Forest Service is intentionally going to narrow that down to, you know, the smaller side-by-sides,
dirt bikes,
four-wheelers. I do think that if you have a narrower side-by-side, that you can get to a lot of better places that we were not able to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was a 2-day trip for us, but the video that you're going to see is only representative of day 2. Day 1, it just was like almost a complete whiteout on the video, so that I couldn't salvage that.
And you wasn't really missing anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, for as beautiful as some of the sites were, I kept waiting for it to kind of open up.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of go through this corridor of trees, which is great and it's beautiful, but it really blocks your view of Hebgen Lake or, you know, the mountains or anything like that.
West, yeah.
So on day 2, we did duck over to Hebgen Lake, and from there we ducked back out and went along. Do you remember what highway that is?
I think it's Highway 20.
So there was this point where we had to go along the highway, and that was mostly okay until it came to the South Fork of the Madison River, and that road crossed a bridge to get over the river, and so we had to get off of our little side-by-side trail, get onto where the regular traffic was. That seemed a little scary to me.
That's a busy highway.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of traffic there, so you have to be careful with that. And then from there, we went up into the mountains, and that was where the trail got really narrow as far as overgrowth. But once we got up on top, that was beautiful. So this area is a little renowned for Bigfoot sightings.
As it seems the Bigfoot. It is.
And even within West Yellowstone, it's so fun because they have, you know, little shops and stuff for the tourists that specialize in Bigfoot.
He's out there. I'm telling you. His feet are huge.
So kind of neat. Keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you'll see him.
And he's like 8'9". Here he is, I'll be. And he's out there. I was to find him. I was to find the Bigfoot.
Oh.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part might be yours too, and that was just like getting up on top and seeing out over Hebgen Lake. That was cool. Literally, It was cool. It was so hot.
Oh.
And when we were up there, the breeze was blowing.
I disagree.
That wasn't your favorite part though?
No, my favorite part was actually being down at Hebgen Lake.
That was nice.
There's like a little turnaround there.
Yeah, it was just, you didn't go very far, but yeah, that was nice.
Skip some rocks.
I love skipping rocks. All right, let's check out how to get there.
The trails we went riding on were out of West Yellowstone. We ended up in West Yellowstone coming down from Bozeman, Montana on 191. We stayed in West Yellowstone for 2 nights at the Yellowstone Lodge. And then on the second day, we took Highway 20 out of West Yellowstone a couple of miles and made a right-hand turn on Trail 1730. We went down around here. That puts you down by Hebgen Lake. And we followed the road back all the way out to Highway 20. And then from Highway 20, we went right again down to Denny Creek Road. This is a paved road here. We went up, and there's a junction right here where it goes to the right. We went to the left on Trail 1718. And we just kind of spent the rest of the day driving around these trails here. There's some pretty good views up there. And we ended up back down by Hebgen Lake there. I'll put a link of this Forest Service map in the description box below. So let's take a look at the video from today.
Well, that was another great trail.
You know, we didn't go to Quake Lake, but Quake Lake is a little farther past Hebgen Lake.
A little more northwest.
And Grandma Helen, my mom, was at Quake Lake when it quaked.
It became the
before
lake.
It was a lake. Yeah, she wasn't in the area that where there was loss of life or anything, but she was in that area when the earthquake happened and the lake was formed. So yeah. Earthquake area, what is this?
A map or something on the rack. 1961.
1961 is when this was published. Not when it happened. Madison River Canyon earthquake area.
Yeah. Learn up.
What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, look, there are people there. I can't see. What's happening. It's like